Soldiers. What unspoken rule at your base made absolutely no sense, but everyone followed it? At Fort Hood, nobody was allowed to walk on the grass in front of the battalion headquarters building, not because it was off limits or anything official, but because of a goose named General Honkers, who had claimed that patch of lawn as his personal territory. This goose had shown up about 2 years before I got stationed there, and somehow became the unofficial mascot. The problem was General Honkers was absolutely psychotic. He would attack anyone who stepped foot on his grass with the fury of a feathered demon. We're talking about a bird that had sent 3 soldiers to the medic for bite wounds. The ridiculous part was watching hardened combat veterans, guys who'd been deployed multiple times, tiptoeing around this single angry bird. You'd see 200-pound infantry soldiers taking a 50-yard detour just to avoid walking past General Honkers' domain. New arrivals would always test it. Some cocky private would swagger across the grass thinking we were all idiots for being afraid of a bird. Then General Honkers would come charging out of nowhere like a feathered missile, wings flapping and honking loud enough to wake the dead. The base commander knew about it, but refused to do anything, because, according to him, General Honkers had better security instincts than most of our actual guards. The goose could spot someone approaching from 100 yards away and would start honking to alert everyone. Things got really weird when visiting officers would show up. We'd have to brief them about the goose situation like it was a legitimate security threat. Sir, when you exit your vehicle, please use the sidewalk on the left side of the building to avoid the hostile waterfowl. The breaking point came when a 2-star general visited for an inspection. Nobody bothered to warn him about General Honkers because we figured someone else would handle it. Sure enough, this general marched straight across the forbidden grass with all the confidence of a man who'd never been attacked by poultry. General Honkers launched himself at this 2-star general like he was storming the beaches of Normandy. The sight of a decorated officer running away from an angry goose while his aide tried to beat it off with a clipboard became legendary. The general was not amused, but even he admitted the bird had impressive tactical awareness. What made it even funnier was that General Honkers seemed to understand military rank. He'd let privates walk by if they stayed on the sidewalk, but would go ballistic on anyone wearing officer insignia who dared to cut across his territory. General Honkers ruled that base until the day I left, and probably still does.